Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and we're very glad to see so many innovative businesses coming out of the fintech space. Well, some of them, to be honest, they solve problems which I would categorize as first-world problems. There are others who solve real problems which we encounter on both sides of the pond or in developed countries. And then there is a third category, businesses who are trying to change lives of the 3 billion people at the bottom of the global economic pyramid, who are struggling to get access to financial services or who only have very limited access to financial services. So many innovative businesses are going into that space. They have new payment channels, remittance services, insurance products, or ways of finding people's credit score. Now, the one challenge all of them face is that it's very difficult and very costly to penetrate these vast markets in emerging economies. Just because the technology is scalable, it doesn't mean that the adaptation happens automatically. And it's certainly not true in emerging economies. What these businesses need is an infrastructure to build their services up on top on, and also a big market to which they get access instantly. The good thing is there are already hundreds of thousands of traditional financial institutions in emerging markets. And they serve hundreds of millions of clients and talk to them on a daily basis and know them very well. So what we set out to do is to get paid for building the technical infrastructure on which financial services are delivered to emerging markets. Now, I brought you some pictures from Africa. This is the headquarters of a financial institution in Nigeria. They're serving 100,000 end clients with a portfolio of $15 million US. You can imagine that it's very difficult to plug in new technology like mobile money or mobile-based credit scoring in these piles of paper, because this is all the data storage and data warehousing they have. There are institutions who are a bit further. They use old decentralized systems to manage their clients. They're very difficult to maintain and usually expensive to run, especially in places where the electricity grid doesn't work for half of the day. And because they're decentralized, there is no way these institutions can get real-time reporting. So they rely on information based on data they have from 3 weeks before. So because this is how they currently operate, these institutions have serious problems to grow and to meet the massive demand you have in these markets. So what we did to help them is we built InstaFin. InstaFin is a fully cloud-based core banking system. It's an all-in-one system, which means it's all the institutions need to run all their day-to-day operations. It has CRM, it has full loan and deposit portfolio management, automated accounting, and reporting. Because it's in the cloud, we're able to offer our customers that they try the system before they buy it. We also work with local partners who do implementation, training, and support, speaking the local language, knowing the local culture, and charging local prices. And then there is our pricing model. We're charging our customers based on the number of end clients they're servicing through InstaFin. And that perfectly aligns our incentives with their incentives. We make them more efficient, so they grow, and in return, we grow. Now, when we had the first working version of InstaFin, we went to the north of Nigeria to try if it works. You might think that's maybe not the smartest decision for a fully cloud-based core banking system. And you're right. But we thought if it works under so harsh conditions, it'll work almost anywhere. And that's exactly what happened. The financial institution we were piloting with became our first customer. And since then, we have onboarded many more customers throughout West Africa. And our customers are now serving over 300,000 end clients. After our customers used the system for a while, they noticed a couple of remarkable things. one of them found out that basically overnight they eliminated all internal fraud, because at the head office they could now see all the transaction in real time and access all the reports instantly. Another customer, they lowered their portfolio at risk by over 50% in less than 3 months after starting to use the system. And the most shocking example is one customer who found out that for 15 years, they have been charging the wrong interest rate to their clients. Luckily, this is history now with them using our system. So as we're now helping these institutions to become more efficient and to tackle their day-to-day problems, they have some space to think beyond. How can they further increase efficiency of their operations, and which other products can they offer to their end clients? And it's exactly the right time to ask this question, because what we have done to them by them using our core banking system is that we have fully digitalized their general ledger. They have access to their general ledger online from anywhere in the world at any point in time, and it's updated in real time. So after digitalizing all their data, now these institutions become interoperable. And that brings me back to the beginning of the presentation, because that brings in all these innovative businesses who provide services for these markets, for these 3 billion people: credit scoring, remittance, payment channels, or insurance products. Suddenly, we can integrate all of them into our platform. And the beauty about our business model is that we can actually cherry pick the ones which work the best for our customers in the markets they are at the moment. So together with our customers, our vision is to serve 100 million families within the next 5 years. And that means we will serve over 500 million people and give them actual access to financial services they so desperately need. Thank you.